Hello guys, it's Neil Packers back on how to build a cruise ship tutorial part 13 I think. So I need to tell you guys something. It's not that serious, but we're not going to build the crew rooms today because, or maybe this area, but not the whole crew room, because we actually need to do something on the engine room. Or if you don't want to, but it's just optional, but I'm going to do it because I need to show it. It's the sewage plant, and on all ships, trust me, all ships has a sewage plant, so I suggest you a lot having a sewage plant. So it was Tyler Hastings, I think it was, yes, it's Tyler Hastings that said that I needed one, so thank you Tyler Hastings, I guess, for like remembering for that. So if you're back in the engine room, obviously there's a lot of space here, so I will build the sewage plant here, and the sewage plant isn't that big actually, so we actually can just delete this area and just make another box. And okay, let me just turn off chat so people can see it. So yeah, just make it like a small box, and we're obviously going to flip it like normally I do. So then the sewage plant is like a greenish color, or I make it like a really dark greenish, so I will take green terracotta and one of stone bricks. So the sewage plant is just like a small box like this, small box just like this, and it's really easy actually. The sewage plant is just that it's not that important. All the ships is actually needed to have sewage plant because the sewage obviously need to like filtrate over the ship and stuff. So now we actually can make the roof really low because I actually can do that. So I'll make a roof that I don't do normally. And I know it's quite dark, I'm sorry if you can't see. There we go. Then add walls. I will add, why not, again these, because it will show that something liquid to do. I don't know, but we will quickly just make the sewage plant. So the sewage plant is actually super easy. You know what, you actually just can add that design at the roof. But yeah, again, you don't need to have a sewage plant, it's just that for tutorial series I want to show you a sewage plant. And obviously you actually can, if you see the pipe goes out here, but you also can make like a tank, but I won't put the tank. It's just to show that the sewage actually comes down. Then more pipes, then more light, because yeah, and just like that. So we have the small sewage. It's quite dark and bright now. So like there we have a sewage plant, really small I know. Crap, I was so stupid. Okay, it was me this time. There we are. Now I need to turn on chat. Turn on chat. Thank you. So if you see sewage plants, why not have like walls? Like this. There we have this huge plant. If you see, really small and easy, simple and easy I mean. So like this, and like there we have the sewage plant. So now we will flip the sewage plant. It's so easy to flip. Take the first point here at the middle, fly up to this point here, fly down here, look straight forward, copy, flip, paste. And by the way, I normally don't do the sewage plant, or on new ships I will, but yeah, we can go and check the sewage plant. Pretty small if you see, not that detailed. We can add some control panels, why not, and some slabs on the top like this for some detailism. And yeah, if you see the sewage plants there, so the sewage would come in, filtrate, and just spew out. Easy. So when we're done with the sewage plant, we'll start on the storage or hold enter area. Or yeah, we'll actually make the storage hold enter area. So if on a cruise ship, we obviously need a lot of storage because our ship obviously needs a lot of storage. So we need to make a big storage room. So first we need to like make a hole, 3x3 hole. If you're wondering why 3x3, it's because so the cranes or things can come in. And I just found that the small detail thing is there. You know what? I'll actually flip it like this. So like there is where the storage comes in from. Then the floor is like, again, I don't know how it looks like in a real ship, but I do like light gray. And if you see these lines are here, don't care about them right now because I will show you how to fix them with carpet. It's really easy. And we're going to make the I-95 of the ship. And if you don't know what I-95 is, it's just like the storage always, where the storage will come from. And here's where just the crew area. So if that's, so don't put like happy colors, put like depressing colors, gray, black, not funny colors at all. So you know, I just can put a carpet, or on the walls I like to have like quartz, but not just quartz, but like a small design at the bottom. So why not just something like this? Then white terracotta, or white concrete actually right now. And it's just to give like a small design and a bit of detail to the ship for the crew, because the crew areas are not that like fancy with a lot of colors, really like depressing gray. So yeah, if you want, you can obviously make like a crew quarters, crew rooms, or crew hallways, but I don't. I at least put some details or things, and just put carpet over these. So like that. And again, another wall to the hole itself, or you know what, we'll actually replace it by blue, because then it will show the area where the cargo is. So yeah, just replace this with blue completely. So place light gray concrete with blue concrete, like that. If you wonder why, is you just mark the areas that this is a storage area and stuff. So here's mostly storage that they bring in from our port, not the cargo ship, but just normal storage. And just make like a small area with this blue color. And I know this is not the I-95, but it's just a storage hole. And I know sometimes in ships they actually put it on the front, but I don't really do that. I know that on ships they do that on front, but again, I don't do that. You can put them on the front. So again, your small wall design, not the passenger over there, but the crew wall design, that I call it. And you don't need to put walls because this is creepy. The crew actually know where stuff is, not like the passengers like complaining 24/7. Just kidding. So again, put walls with this blue. You know what, we actually need doors here, so the crew would enter from here, but do not put like normal doors. I suggest putting banners. I don't know why, but in ships there are banners as these. So like that, banner doors. So yeah, if you see a small storage room, we actually can put beacons like for lighting if my mouse doesn't like die right here. So every 2 block, not 3 block. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, light just like that, and beacon for obvious lighting the area and everything like that. You know what? We actually will do another of these to mark that the storage room is done. So like that, there's how we have the storage room stuff. So they're bringing the forklifts in. Down with the crew rooms, and if you see, these will be a pain to fix. Yeah, trust me. You know what? I will actually take the fuel lines away because I think that will help me a lot. I will do that while I'm building, not right now. So the crew rooms are really simple, really small, sad. If you see, I don't really have enough space, so I will take like two sides, one side without window and another side with windows. They do it on ships almost all the time. And you don't need to have a bathroom, but I will add them because, again, I want to be a bit nicer to the crews, because the crew, so they will at least be a bit happier, because to be on sea and quarantine without their family must be really bad or really sad for them. So at least have some pleasure on it. So again, I will add a toilet. Again, you don't need to have a toilet. And if you see a puny, this is a mini, super small crew room, the smallest actually I've ever built. So a toilet like this, and a small porthole, and that's like a small window. If you hear the word porthole, it's just like a stair upside down, or it's just a stair like this. So again, a toilet, or actually a shower and a toilet, because I have enough space. And in some ships they have like shower quarters, but I don't really do that on my ships. That they have, that means it's like a gym on us, like a training studio. They have like their own shower room for all the people, and I don't really like to do that. So again, really small cabin, then a bunk bed, because there should be a lot of people fitting in the ship. You know what, I actually can just take gray. It's really sad. And like that there. Then we need to have like a slab at the top, and you wonder why. It's just to make the roof look a bit better. I'll do with polish inside because it's gray, and gray looks sad and stuff. So now we need to flip the cabin. Again, you can, because I will do that. So do stand here at the middle, t-shirt copy, then t-shirt flip, then t-shirt paste, like there. If you see, really small cabins, really easy. So yeah, small porthole, and now we will stack this. And now is the first time I'll actually show you how you should stack a cabin in Minecraft. So first, go to this at the side, and if you see there's a wall, take this block, fly to the other side. Don't put it here, don't do this, don't here, because here is a wall. If you put it on the wall, the cabin might get messed up. So the stacking point there. Then look towards the area where we want to stack it. Then t/stack with, I'm actually going to guess with 10 first. I think that's too much. Nope, that's not 15. Yeah, and in the back I actually like to have like the eating area back here. So if it was 15 times 2, like 30. Okay, t-shirt undo. I actually did it wrong, never mind. Oops. Again, you can also do it wrong. I was going to take this wall with me. Crap, wrong button. Oopsie. Yeah, that's the thing you can do. You can make mistakes. It's okay. It's normal. I also make mistakes building ships. So if you see all windows and cabins, I think there's 60 people on that side. So if you see, there are windows or portholes, I should say. So yeah, pretty nice. I think there's 6 on this side. Yes, 60 people sleeping. Just think 60 people on this side and 60, so 220 crews, and that's a pretty nice number. Okay, that didn't make sense. So now take the porch, because this will be like the freeze area where the freezers are, and it's where the cold food is. Freezer and cold food, obviously. So, or here it just would be like normally these, And I don't know how they look like. I just put them like this. So here would be like more like those sun chairs and just stuff. I don't know how to explain. It's so hard. So just put like small compartments like these, and just put like overhang for some details and stuff, because details are important on ships. And yeah, so we can stack this thing. Let me just fill this with a roof in, because I did this so it will look really nice. And this is not double flooring, it's like slab flooring, slab roofing, I mean, I don't know what it's called. So put 1 point here, 1 point here, stack it, let me guess, by 5, I'm so dumb, 6 then, stack by 6, like there. And these are just like normal storage things. Oops, I actually forgot to put the roof here, who cares. And here, roof. So yeah, and one thing I will actually do is actually build like a crew. So we actually can just stack it by 1 more, because this with 1 more, and if you want why is because then the crew actually can like go via the staircase. So put the door, and there will be a cabin here, like here. And I just like to delete this cabin, because this cabin, we don't need this cabin. This cabin is a disgrace. Like there. And then put these stairs, the white concrete out, so but here, if you see there's a wall, we actually gonna delete that wall. You know, you might ask why, and that because we don't need that wall. And I will show you how to do that. It's quite simple, but I fill this area in with this block, like I have. Then again fill this area in, and make the wall look nice and stuff, nice and really good. And from here we are actually going to build a door. Wow, a door. And here it will actually say crew only with an actual door. And normally this stack will be really like bland, no colors, so like the crew decks. So I can take birch because it's so a small detail. Crew. Only. So yeah, crew only. And now I like to fill these in so it look kinda nicer. And these area just don't do anything with those. Or you actually just can put seating. So after a long day of work, just came down this elevator and just come here and just lay down, just try to relax, because oh boy, their work is hard. So I can do this to a bit bigger door. And yeah, now we're actually going to put freezers for a ship. I think we need some freezers, like 3, so it will be 6 freezers, because there should be a lot of meat and goods, like things that need freezer and don't rust out. So make it out of iron, because it will look like more like a walk-in freezer, and ships have walk-in freezers, and it has a walk in the freezer. It's ice cold here, I guess. I've never been. So like a small area like this, all the way up. And up here we will add a beacon for lighting. Then we can add a door. Oh, why not? If we add a door, because it's not that wide, so we can just do it like this and wall it, obviously, like this. And now we can stack it all the way down, actually. So So stack this from here to here. Stack by, let me guess, 3 first. Nope. By perfect. So if there's some. So we will add these banners again, like these curtains. And this is just a storage area for the ship. That's what they say. So I think now we actually need to build this area. You know what? I'll actually just block this area in with, because yeah, these area, it's not that needed actually. It's like those areas that you don't need to build at. So just fill these in with whatever block you want. I like to just do with a really white color. So if when people try to, if you put this ship on download, you know, I like to have like these. And when we're talking about download, I will begin putting my ships on download, so that would be nice. So yeah, and now we need to build the area here, and this area will be normally just a lounge area for the crew. And there should be a lounge, a bar, and a like fitness area. So that's why we're going in for. So t-shirts fill with oak planks. If you know a word again, you need to fill it in yourself. So I'm sorry. So we can clean this inventory up again and start on the fitness area for the crew. And I'm not the guy that goes like fitness area every day, so I don't know how they look like. I've never been to it, I think. So if you know, use your style and use your techniques, and it's just how I build my fitness areas on ships. So like there. Then add like a glass so people can just stare at you just doing stuff and laugh at you. Just kidding. Then add a door. Why not like a open door? Then add these trim berries. Oh, I should actually know these. The running track, run wheel thing, mill thing, running track, mill thingy, run track. No, it's not even that. Oh. I'll just move it by one so I actually can fit something in here. Like this. I'm sorry if you can't understand, it's quite hard to explain. And again, if you have your own design for gym equipment, you can put yours, but I'll do what I do normally. So I do this with stairs, and why not bricks? So bricks, normal bricks, not infested. Trust me, I've made that mistakes a lot, too much time. So just make these stations with the running tracks. And I know it's not this big gym, but again, small cruise ship, not that much not cruise, I say cruise all the time. So again, we can add this with beacon, and if you wonder why beacon, is because beacon looks really good for a ceiling. You know what, we actually can use Android for strobe light, because Android, when they're like here, they look perfect for strobe light. It looks so good. Well, I don't know if those are called strobe lights, it's just like lights. And like this, and there you have your gym. Again, we'll flip the ship later, so here again, fill this area in with nothing. Or you know what? Do I have base? No, man. So fill this area in. I do fill /r with or fill r, so it will be. So why not black? And if you wonder why, then we'll fill all the thing. Then just so now just a small bar, and just try to make the bar a bit like good, like having a good design, so people after the crew is done with their work, they will come here and try to have a bit fun. So I would put like a brown on the floor for the bar. If you wonder why, it will look really good. Here too, why not? So then why did you just say no problem? Okay, add some detail to the bars. Like fences, and yeah, just try to make the bar a bit happier. It's like that, some details, and like there. And now we're going to add like bar chairs, and if you're wondering how you can make them, this is what I do, and these require like deco heads or custom heads. If you don't have them, sorry, you need to find your own design. I will actually show you how to make your own design. Even you just need a slab. If you don't have worded it, then just do this. But I like the design that I do, and you need to teach us as deco head with search, and I will do like a light brown. That was not what I was looking up, just brown then. Yeah, that's the color I want, and it just looks really good for the bars I make. And like a small railing around, and just put some details like stuff like here, and why not here. So after you come out right out of your gym, you will go here and drink some pills. So now is the eating area. If you see, we have not that much space, so we need to cramp up, and now is the time you need to think. We need to cramp up. On small trip, you need to cramp up a lot, and that means you need to sacrifice a lot of things. So I would have like a carpet. So now it's just thinking. So the eating area for the crew, it should be kind of big actually, because like all the crew should be eating here, and the galley should also be here. So I can just build something like this, and if you have more area, put more seating and chairs, but I don't have much area, so I will just work with what I've done right now. And this video is getting really long. Like that. Then add why not smooth slab stairs like this, and around right to here, and like this. So here will be the kitchen or the galley. In ships they're called galley, by the way, so remember, if it's a galley, it's mean this. So furnace, and like there's like an easy real super easy kitchen. Then with these, I don't even know what they're called, these fan things. Yeah, fan things, I'm gonna call them fan things. And it's just a small buffet, actually, a really small buffet. And here's the wall, so more sheetings can be here. And again, I think if we actually count up with math how much crew will be here, it will be really accurate, because there's not enough seatings for everyone here. So yeah, fill this area in like this with the crew wall design, really depressing wall design, and stack it by how much you want. And if you're wondering what you can put here with, I would suggest like put some seatings, because here would be seatings for the crew when they're off duty and stuff. So why not take something like this? And why not do like a big TV? And yeah, it's quite. This is a real like the most easiest and basic setup for a crew area. I know it looks real depressing. It is real depressing for the crew. Why is this okay? And like there we have the crew areas. So now we need to flip it or clean up. Or first we actually need to put the slab at the top. And if you're wondering why again, it's just for. So fill with 45, 15. And if you do fill with 45 and 15, it's for quartz slab upward. So oh crap, I'm gonna block this first. So if you see, these are actually upward than downward, so that's cool. This video is getting really long. Wow, too long. So put more of these here because we are going to flip the ship obviously, so do it again like that. And I think we're actually done with this crew area thing. So first we need to flip the crew areas. So take this point, not here, up, because remember the windows and stuff, so why not right there? First point there, second point. Oh, okay, crap, I just found out I did something wrong. Wow, this video is getting really long, longer than I actually expected. Wow. Okay, what? Oh, okay, never mind, I was right. Fantastic, actually miscentered this crap. And I need to fix this right now. If you did this, just move by one. Easy. So, Jesus, move by one. And then it will be actually centered. That I actually made a big mistake if you see the center. And remember, everything is in the center, so the ship will actually flip. So fly to the front, at the middle this time. Take the furthest block, it's this one. Stand at the middle. Copy. Flip. Paste. And if you see, the crew areas are flipped. So like this. And if you want me to add something else on the ship, or just comment like Tyler hashtag did. So we actually can observe the crew areas from here. Wow, the door's messed up badly. If you see, oh yeah, I actually found out what one thing I don't need. Wow. If you see, the crew decks are done, we can actually fill this area in. What? Okay, I'm hella confused right now. Is this even in the center? Yes, this is in the center. Wow. So I think I will end this video. So please like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.